This video will help you get started with the Horseless Carriage Club of America's Gazette database by showing you how to install it on your Macintosh computer. The first thing you need to do is to get the install file, which you can find on the hcca.org website. You'll find it in the members only section. Once you've downloaded that file, it will be found in your downloads folder, and that's going to vary depending on the browser that you use. This browser is Safari, and so I can find it by clicking this button here with the little down arrow on it. If you use Chrome or Edge, perhaps another browser, you might find it listed across the bottom bar of the window, but wherever your downloads normally appear, that's where you need to look for it. So I click once on the downloads button, and there's my file, hccagazettetdb.dmg. And if I select that file, then I can run it by double clicking it. And that's all I need to do. So I go click, click, and there it is. And the install process is just a matter of dragging this top folder down onto the bottom folder. So I click once on the top folder and then slide it down. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Slide it down onto the applications folder, and then it will begin the install process. If you happen to have installed before and you're reinstalling, then you'll get a message that says this already exists, you want to replace the old one, and that would be fine to say just replace it, and all is well. You can see there are almost 1,000 files to copy over, and most of those are images from the magazines. The table of contents and the title page for each magazine, their cover, are listed in there, shown in there, and it has to install a number of program files as well. Once it's all done, we can exit that by clicking the red arrow, and the program is now located in the applications folder. So if I open my applications folder by going to the desktop and say go and then applications, there it is right there, listed among all my other applications. It's a folder, so I can open this up, and these are all the files that it needs to run the program. This is a good place to start right here. Read this first. If you double click that, it will give you some basic instructions on how to use the program, and some important notes about it. So you should make note of that and take a look at it. You might want to print that out if you need some instructions handy, and that's always there in case you want to read it again. To start the program, you use this one here, HCCA Gazette DB 2023, with that little file folder type icon that's beside it, and you double click that, and then it's going to ask you to find this file, which is the database itself that it needs to open. So if I double click that, then it says this is an app from the download from the internet. Just to make sure you really want to do this, you'll see this message only once. So I say yes, go ahead and open it, and then it's going to ask me to find that other file. It says the primary file can't be found. Where is it? So I say okay, and that's this second one here with these small FMPUR at the end of it and this smaller icon to the left side of it. I double click that, and then it brings me up to the database. Each page that you look at in the database looks like this, and each page represents one issue of the Gazette. So this is the most recent issue at the time of making this video, and there's a section for the photos, and there's a section for the articles, and you can research through, find the things you need, and actually get to the point of viewing the articles online on your computer. So all of the information for 85 years of Gazettes is here at your fingertips once you start using this program. But the place to start is with the Help button, which is right here at the top. You click on Help, and you get a list of 5 videos that we've made to help you get started. I recommend you at least click on this one to view it, the Getting Started, which will help you understand a lot of what's there. You may need to also click on these searching ones and bookmarks and viewing in case you need to find a little bit more. These are here anytime you need them, so you can come back to them should you need to refresh your memory on anything. If I click the back button here, then I'm back to my page. One thing you might want to do is to attach the HCCA Gazette DB file to your docs so that you can find it always from there. So if I just exit out of here, this file here is the one that should be attached to your doc. And once it's running, it'll be on your doc anyways. You can click on it and then choose the option to pin it to the doc. So then to get the program started, just click on your dock on HCCA Gazette, and then it will ask you to find this other file in order to find the database and get going. And that's about it for installing the HCCA Gazette database. Take a look at the other videos once you're in there, and I hope you find lots of interesting information with 85 years worth of gazettes